Goodbye Bahamas, hello America. After 4 days of being at Stirrup Cay, we are on the move, headed north. Every boat around us has left. There were probably 10 boats around us. They're all gone, and we are starting to feel the pressure that we need to go too. So we are off today. We've got some great winds from the east, and we're gonna fly the main and the jib today, and hopefully all will go well with that. So here we go. She's up. Good job, Captain Brown.
Hey, hey!
Wow, 7.
Yeah, we were up to 7.6 this morning.
That's awesome. 22 knots apparent.
At 2 o'clock.
It's a sporty sail today.
We have had a brisk, beautiful sail. And just to look at some of the numbers there, 19, 20, sometimes over. We're averaging around 8.1 knots. Sometimes up to 9. And we've got Jeff up here. Key trimmer for blown away. He is good.
We are pushing the boat.
He's dialed it in. The boat can handle it.
Some of you may recognize these islands. These are the private islands of Norwegian and Princess. So if you come to the Bahamas and you go to their private island for the day, this is where you come. While we're not allowed to go on the islands, there is security. From what we hear, we are able to anchor, which will give us a protected anchorage. We are preparing the boat to head off to West End. Our final journey in the Bahamas until we go back to America. Do you realize that, honey? This is our last sail.
Wow, that is very significant.
Those are all the cruise ships that are not being used because of COVID. Wow, we made it to West End 12 hours later. It's been a very sporty sail, averaging over 9 knots. And now we're hoping to be protected because we got 40 knot winds coming in over the island from the east. It's gonna be a rough couple of days here before we get maybe a weather window to head across the Gulf Stream. It's the second time we dropped anchor. We had to pick up the first time. This one looks like she's holding a little bit better, but Brown's gonna go in to definitely check it. We've got really strong winds coming for the next 2 days, and we have very little protection, so we need to have the assurance that this anchor is dug in and dug in good.
The whole bottom's coral, except for a few sandbags. It's wedged in. I don't think it's coming loose. Jeff is gonna go He's gonna go weigh in on the anchor also. Eileen's weighed in on it. Can't wait to hear your report, Jeff.
Yep. We're going in to check the anchor. It's a little bit precarious. There's no sand, only coral, so we kind of check it quite a bit. It's caught, you'll see for yourself. Would you feel good about leaving your anchor like that? Squids are fascinating sea creatures. We were really fortunate to have long encounters with a large school of squid almost every day that we snorkeled. They were skittish initially, but as the days passed, they became bolder and more numerous. Squids are marine cephalopods with 8 arms and 2 long tentacles. Their skin is covered in chromatophores, which enable the squid to change color to suit its surrounding, making it practically invisible. It's one of the most highly developed invertebrates, well adapted to its active predatory life. Though the lifespan of the smaller squid is only 6 months, the larger ones can live up to 5 years. They range in size from the pygmy at 1 inch in length to the largest, which can be up to 46 feet long and weigh 1,700 pounds.
We're going on a little adventure today. We're dangling on the end of West End. We're vulnerable, we're exposed, and we're stuck to a little piece of coral, and we're really not smart enough to stay with the boat, so we're going out on an adventure today. We're hoping she's not going to come unhooked, but the great thing is, if you look behind us, if we do come unhooked, it's not going to hit anything until it gets to Palm Beach, so we're thankful for that.
All right.
Right, Adventure Sensei?
We're ready.
Here we are at the West End Marina, and it's just a beautiful place. Very calm, really nicely done. Wow, what a perfect day, sweetie, right? Okay, Jeff hooked us up with some bikes.
Oh yeah.
It's amazing after putting down $100 in cash gets people's attention.
I love my little blue bike. Sadly, the devastating effects of the hurricane is all around us as we cycle through town. It's really sad how it hasn't been able to recuperate from the hurricane, but I guess a Category 5 for 24 hours is a long time.
West End has been hit by all the major hurricanes over the last, I would say, 10 years. We had Francis, Jean, Wilma, Sandy, and then we had Matthew that did all this destruction. So when Dorian came a year later in the East End, they thought West End was unaffected because the surge of there went straight across the island, so it killed a lot of people. And so all the focus was on the East End, but West End was underwater while the hurricane was in the Abacos. So all the homes in West End that was restored since Matthew, which is 2016, was destroyed again with Dorian in 2018.
And we are pulling up to the food mart here on the West End. Really curious as to what this is going to look like.
Look at what we're getting ready to do. This is Jeff, our adventure sensei. It's his
Final lesson.
last day. Yeah, it's the last lesson. He wants to see if we can do this from start to finish. And of course, you know I know how to do it to perfection. We just want to see if Eileen can do it this time. Actually, they don't call it Admiral for nothing. We're going to show you what it is she's doing. So maybe if you're too chicken to fly your drone like we were, this will help. This will give you inspiration.
A sad morning.
Oh. Are you filming?
No, 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 no. All of my friends say, girl, you better take care. Cause that man is trouble, you best beware.
That's it.
Good job. We're glad to have you along. Guys, whatever you do, make sure he gets to the airport. Don't bring him back. Bring him back. Let me get him on. And I'll give you that big tip. I
can't let you go.
Wow, the first time it's just been you and me in 6 weeks, babe.
Eileen is very talented in many ways, and she is fixing my glasses. Oh, do I need to like have my ear inverted for that? My left ear? Thanks, sweetie.
It's a big moment. After 6 weeks in the Bahamas, I'm headed in to customs to clear out. We're gonna hopefully be...
I don't want to go. No, I don't want to leave. I want to stay.
hopefully crossing the Gulf Stream tomorrow and heading to North Carolina. Bye, honey. All right, just arriving at the crazy ladder to the customs office. Here we go. So I just went into clear customs and I was told that I can't clear until 2 o'clock this afternoon at the earliest. Now I'm not sure I understand why. You usually have 24 hours once you clear out to actually leave the country. But they're turning everyone away and saying you gotta come back this afternoon to clear out. So we will be back this afternoon. All right, round 2 of customs and immigration. I'm going in earlier than they suggested, but our friends just went in and checked out, so I'm gonna try and do it too. I'm a happy camper. We were all checked out of customs and immigration. I think the immigration officer was not in the office this morning when I went in, and that's why they had to delay it. So he's there now, and we're all checked out of the Bahamas. Goodbye, Bahamas. Hello, America. Oh, it's our final snorkel in the Bahamas.
No, I'm so sad. It's the last one.
So sad.
I will not believe what's below us.
No way.
I gotta get out. Here's Ted Sid.
Under the boat is a huge school of squid. It's our squid that we wanted to say
We
goodbye
missed
to.
them yesterday. They're right here. It's heaven sent.
So we decided to not move our anchor, and we thought it might stay where it is, and we have been right. It hasn't moved. It's still in the same spot, and now the only thing we hope is it comes out when we try and pull it out.